Variadic function is a type of function which can have varying number of arguments, means the number of arguments are not fixed. Let's see with an example. I'm going to create a sum function that will take varying number of arguments. A variadic function has one condition, that is it need at least one argument. So this sum function going to take the count of number it has to add as the first argument, then followed by that many numbers. To create a variable function, we use a VList object, which is a type defined in standard arg.h and is used to keep track of variable arguments. Here we created a variable AP, which means argument pointer, and we will also need three macros. The first one is vstart, which takes argument pointer which it will initialize, and the last argument after which varying argument will start. Let's create a result variable in which we will keep adding the numbers. Now we need a loop to iterate over all arguments and add it to the result. In order to fetch each argument from the list, we need another macro var, which takes two argument pointer and data type of the argument. Here we have int. What it does, it returns a data of size of type from the argument pointer position and increment the pointer. Since here we are calling this macro in a for loop, so it will return 4-byte data because of int in a loop and add it to the result. The last macro we need to call to deinitialize the argument pointer, which is vaint. Now return the result. Let's create a main function and add a standard IO library. Let's call printf. The first argument to the sum function is the count of numbers that we are going to pass and followed by the numbers. Let's add another example. Finally, return from main. Let's compile and run it. We got the result 60 and 15. If you have paid attention, then you might realize that printf and scanf functions are actually variadic functions. If you have any question related to this or suggestion for next topic, drop your comment below and subscribe to the channel for more videos.